Hello. This is a quick overview of the Object-Oriented 525 class that we'll be going through this quarter. What you'll see is a slightly different view than what you have, but it generally should match as well. When you come to Blackboard, you will land on the welcome screen. Here's a list of everything that you need to know and need to do. There's announcements here that you'll need to go through and make sure that you stay current with. Each week, there will be a discussion, an assignment, or midterm, or test, like such as the final, as well as a recorded lecture for you to review. It's up to you to stay current. Late assignments, as a rule, are not accepted, and without significant reason, there's not much I can do. This is a university policy. Coming through here, you click on Welcome. It'll bring you to this page. Again, it's your dashboard. Professors, where you can get information about me. You have my phone number, as well as my email. You can text me, email me. I prefer email over everything else. I try to stay pretty current on my email and go from there. You also have announcements. Some of you have noticed that earlier recordings of this video had sound problems. I can thank YouTube for some of that, as well as user error. I am correcting those, and you should see more coming up as we go. Coursework is your next one. This will be the main spot that you'll want to come to. It has a week 0 for start early. That's going through the install. It's going through an overview of this class. That's where you found this video. It goes through a variety of other things. At the bottom is supplemental. Please consider going through supplemental, as there's additional information in here, additional videos as I see fit or the class needs them that I'll put in there. For example, there'll be a video on installing BlueJ, as well as a video on debugging with BlueJ. Debugging is a concept we'll talk about later, but it is something that's very helpful to know. Hopefully you've got all that done, as well as the discussion before starting of the class. There is one additional program called Hello World that is not graded, but it's just to help those that are not familiar with BlueJ or not familiar with Java get things going. Each week, you'll see a breakdown of the different things. Objects and classes is the presentation, and understanding class definition in this week is the second presentation, my recorded lectures for you to be able to review, as well as the discussions for this week, as well as the assignment and the quiz. I will later post the solution here as well for you to go through. There will also be an additional video added shortly, which is an overview of the assignment for this week or for that week to help you understand more about it. Tools will take you to things like sending an email, calendar. I encourage you to come here. It does have a list of all the different assignments and activities for each week. It'll help you stay current and understand what's going on. This particular view is from December 2016, but you should be able to follow along. My grades is where you'll see your grades. Syllabus is the next thing we're going to cover, which is probably the most important thing. This is the MAS 525 object-oriented class, meeting between 6 and 9. A question that's been asked is, will there be a weekly lecture that's live? The answer is no. I will have as many as needed for the class to make sure that you're all getting a beneficial, helpful, useful learning experience from Robert Morris. Right now I have one scheduled, but we'll add more as necessary. I'm going to go through largely the same things I'm talking about now. At the end of the class, you'll be able to do the following things that are listed. This will be basic to your understanding of Java. It will not make you an expert of all concepts of Java, but it will help provide a strong foundation. Here is the book, 6th edition is what we're using. Please ensure that you have it, as all of the assignments will be coming from this book. If you have not purchased it yet, you will need it. And remember that assignments are due by Tuesday evening before the class. Tuesday evening, the night before the class. If you do not get them in time, you do risk a 0. Required software, we will be using BlueJ. There are a number of other products out there. You can use other products if you want. Support will not be provided for them. BlueJ is the only thing that I will support in this, and more specifically, Windows is what I will be supporting. However, there is a Mac version and a Linux version of the tool. The reason why we're doing this is we want to keep it simple and keep it consistent. Breakdown of the assignments. We have weekly programming assignments will be 30% of your grade. Weekly quizzes will be 30% of your grade. Your midterm will be 10%. Your final exam will be 20%. Discussion board will be an additional 10%. Discussion board to be complete means that you have contributed your own opinion that is unique, as well as contributed to 3 other discussions on the board. Get out there early so that you can do it. Per university grading policy, we have A, B, C, and F. 0 to 69 is an F. There is no D for this university at the master's level, and all grades are solid grades. Week 1 objectives is outlined here. Week 2, etc. Each week is in the syllabus that you can scroll through. We may adjust this as necessary because people simply need more time on a subject, or we found that the class just wasn't resonating at the level that I would like to see them do. So contents may change as the week goes on, but this is the planned syllabus for the quarter, as well as the work that we'll be doing. With that, you'll see that the rest of the information you need is included in the syllabus. Other things is that I've created a YouTube channel. If you go to Robert Morris University, you should be able to get to my YouTube channel. That's where all the videos are published. You can also get to them through coursework. Each week, all the videos will be up and current. Hopefully the audio will remain fine and I don't encounter the defect on YouTube that I encountered before, and everything should be straightforward. I do send out emails. I do respond to emails. I try very hard to get them done within 24 hours. I also try very hard to make sure that we do everything in our power to get everything done in a timely fashion for you. Midterm grades will be posted per policy in week 4. Our midterm is in week 5. If you have a concern about that, let me know and we can push your midterm earlier. However, I do not recommend that. As always, if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to let me know. Hopefully you got something from this lecture that was a benefit for you. Have a great day.